What I think everyone has a legitimate reason to worry about is the corporate parentage of news organizations, and you have to be more concerned now than ever when you see this giant merger that Time Warner's trying to do, and CNN is a piece of that merger, and there are government regulatory interests involved in that. You do have reason to worry. Will a giant operation like that tell CNN to mute its criticism of the president in order to smooth this kind of merger? There's absolutely no evidence that's happened. They have all specifically denied that that's happened. But if you asked me a year ago, would they do it? I'd say yes, they absolutely would do it. I don't know if they actually will under the circumstances. That's just one example. And CNN and Time Warner and everyone involved seems to be behaving very honorably in what is this first moment of this kind of threat. But I would long term worry about that kind of parentage of news organizations. When you look at things like the Washington Post and the New York Times, they seem to be completely unthreatened by this presidency, as they were by the Nixon presidency, when they defiantly worked against it in many ways, and not just on Watergate, but including the Pentagon Papers and so forth. And so I'm very, very, very glad to see that even though the Washington Post is under new ownership, it is behaving as energetically and honorably as it always has. The New York Times is doing the same thing. But I do think there's legitimate reason to worry about these bigger, giant corporate interests that own basically the television news organizations. I don't know. I don't have 100% confidence in their ability to withstand. They can withstand Trump saying fake news. What they can't easily withstand is government regulators ordered by Trump to get into their businesses and start to push them around and interfere with it. I don't have faith in the corporate class to resist that.